And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a called strike one. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Weak chopper up the line. That winds up foul for the second strike. 1-2. Here it comes. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out.
Second spot tonight.
And that'll bring up the former first rounder Alex Bregman. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one. And set up behind the dish is Eric Summersgill as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Jay racing back. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out.
Second baseman.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Sends that one out of play for strike one. And that misses 1-1.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
Hot shot to third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Nothing doing here in the opening half inning. Now the Cubbies will. Lance McCullers gets the start for Houston in this one. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, Matt, he's going to have his rough outings from time to time. ERA last year just a little under 4, but the thing about it is he's going to take the ball. Give me the ball. I'm going to take my knocks, but I'm going to keep you in the game, and that's what I'm looking for him to do in this ball game. Keep him in the game, give him a chance to win.
That one's going to find the seats, strike one. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And they'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. And a chance now from the north side of Chicago to check out the Cubs starting lineup. What's the key for them tonight, Harold?
Well, for me in this game, it comes down to runners in scoring position. If you're able to pick up the runners in scoring position, clearly you're going to score runs, right? But there's many ways to do it. Just hit that ground ball up the middle when they're playing back with the runner on third, and before you know it, you've added on, and now you've allowed your pitcher to pitch his game. That's all they need to do.
Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now. A good action on the 2.
Hey, Matt, I like the cold weather strategy. You're probably saying, what's that, Harold? Well, the ball's up. He knows it's not going to carry on this cold night, so now you elevate out of the zone, and you hope they swing at it and get some cheap pop-ups.
And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now. In now is John Jay. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Hey now.
Well, this veteran pitcher lets you know right away what his game plan is. Fastball inside. He's trying to take away that inside part of the plate to open up the outside. Showing us early.
Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Now, a mid-90s fastball is no joke, and that's proof right there. He threw it right by him.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And oh man, that caught him pretty good there as it ricochets toward the third baseline. Safe after the recovery throw. Good effort, but now we have to wonder whether or not he's going to be okay.
Left fielder, and Zobrist.
Here's Ben Zobrist now. In the dirt. A runner on first with 2 away. Swing and a line drive, but foul. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Well, I think he's trying to get that two-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Swing and a miss on the breaking ball, and he sets him down for out number 3. Cubs strand 1. Still no score. Here's Carlos Correa now. He'll lead it off against Jake Arrieta.
Carlos Correa.
First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a knee-high fastball. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. Over forward is Hayward, but he's going to run out of room. It's a foul ball. The next 0-2. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
You know, these kind of at-bats can drive you crazy when you're on the mound. I mean, he's been ahead of him pretty much the whole time, but he just can't put him away. Not only that, but it's costing him a lot of bullets.
And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. Hold on here, though. You can see the skipper heading out of the dugout now, so that very close, safe call might be challenged.
Here's another look at it now. I couldn't really tell when I saw it at full speed, and I'll tell you what, it's still not clear to me from that replay. We'll see if they decide to challenge it after they look at it from a few more angles.
And that's a thumbs up from the bench, so they will challenge the call on the field. So the umpires on replay duty in Manhattan will now review the play from all available angles in order to make the final decision. Into the windup and the pitch. Right side. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Batting sixth, catcher Brian McCann.
Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. This ball will be chopped foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around, and the inning is over. So stepping in, Addison Russell. He'll lead it off against Lance McCullers.
Addison Russell.
Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
He might have been setting him up with that high fastball to change his eye level. Now he's got him set up. Maybe he'll go down the zone.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Hit sharply on the ground. Bregman has it. And a good throw gets him, 1 gone.
Well, let's take a look at the Astros defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And yes, they move players all over the field. They love to shift heavily into the analytics and really apply it to their club. You'll see guys moving all over the field today.
Alex Avila is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Just a bit jumpy that time, swung on and missed.
Well, he's got him thinking right now. There's a fastball, then he comes back at the curveball and gets him out in front. I think when you get him out in front like that, you come back and throw another curveball right here.
Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. McCann corrals it, and he makes the throw to first. Avila is retired, 2 down now.
Right fielder.
Striding into the box, Jason Hayward. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
Nope.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
He's pitching him with the respect of the power-hitting left-hander that he is. If you're going to beat me, you're going to beat me the opposite direction. I like the strategy.
Lays off the changeup, and he's ahead in the count now, 3-1. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Ready to deliver the full count pitch. Froze him for strike 3, and that retires the side. 3 up. Digging in the switch hitter, Marwin
Leading off for the
Gonzalez.
Astros.
7, 8,
The
9.
left fielder,
Bottom of the
number
order
9.
set to go here in the third.
Marwin Gonzalez.
Big curveball swung on and missed. 0-1. Lifted in the air to center field. Jay has a read on it. 1 away.
Batting 8th. Right fielder.
Stepping in is Josh Reddick.
Reddick.
Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Late swing and a ball line foul into the seats past the third base dugout. That's taken for a ball, and it's 1-1 now to the Astros right fielder.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Fouled back. And another foul ball. Another try at 2-2. Sinker. 3-2 now.
Now this is what baseball's about. A pitcher and hitter going back and forth. Foul ball, strike, foul ball. I can't wait to see how this ends.
In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Batting 9th. The pitcher, number 43.
So digging in now, Lance McCullers. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Another 0-2 home. Sent out to straightaway center field. And Jay will take this one in, and the inning is over. Here's Javier Baez. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Javier Baez.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. All even at 2-2. Here it is. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And he makes the throw to first. Baez is retired, and there's 1 away. In now, Jake Arrieta. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Swing and a line drive. But this will be foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Chopped weakly to the left. Bregman fields it cleanly. Throw gets him. 2 down.
First baseman number 44. Anthony Rizzo.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Into the windup and the pitch. On a less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Boy, that's an ugly swing right there. And they haven't been getting on base. They're not doing much of anything right now. And I'll tell you what, they got to figure out something to make an adjustment, or this game could get ugly quick.
Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hole, 0-2. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. McCann has it, and that ends the inning. Riding in once again, George Springer comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Throw on to Rizzo is a low one, but Anthony able to bail out his man with a nice save there. Well done. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Alex Bregman stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Hayward moves over, and that's the second out of the inning. Ready for another chance. Jose Altuve 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Hayward on the run. He makes the play. A great catch on the run to retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Astros. Digging in to try it again, Chris Bryant. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Chris Bryant.
And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1.
You know, Matt, he's having great success, but I can't say it's because of the first pitch strike. Now, that's over 60% of the time he's throwing that for a strike, but usually to have this kind of success, you would think the ratio would be much higher. That's a good changeup. Got him to swing early in it. Now you got him set up. You can go back with the hard fastball or double it up with another changeup.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Chris Bryant becomes the first out in the bottom of the 4th inning.
John Jay.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, John Jay. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. There to play it is Springer, and that's out number 2.
Now batting. Left
Digging
fielder.
in for his second at-bat, Ben Zobrist. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. The 0-1 delivery. And he misses with it, 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
1-1 now to Zobrist. Curveball that time, not even close. And the pitch on 2-1. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit.
This is one of those rare hitters counts we've seen in this game. They're just having a difficult time getting it going.
Line drive to center field. That gets down, and the inning continues. So that'll extend the inning and bring in Addison Russell to bat next.
Well, this guy's a really good hitter. You fall behind 3-1 to him, and you're going to throw him a fastball. You're probably giving up a base hit every time.
Here's Addison Russell as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. One 0 count. Here it is. Now a flare out toward right center. Altuve ranging into the outfield, and the inning is over.
Leading out for Houston. Shortstop.
Into the windup and the pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1.
Well, that'll get your head shaking at the plate. That's a pitch he hasn't used much in this game. Now he throws that for a strike, and you add that to the rest of his repertoire, Man, it's tough to cover them all.
Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now, 2-0. Squared that one up just a little late. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
Well, he's been throwing the ball pretty well so far, but right here, 3 balls to the leadoff guy to maybe get them a chance to get them going. He's just got to come back, make him swing the bat. I'd rather see him earn his way on the base by swinging the bat instead of a walk.
First baseman, Yulieski Gurriel.
Yulieski Gurriel is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. High in the air out towards shallow right. Hayward has a read on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
The catcher, number 16,
a look at our line score to this point, and I'm almost certainly jinxing things by pointing it out, but it's worth mentioning that 0 in the hit column through 2 outs here in the 5th. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a liner. Foul. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch hit hard to short. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Astros. So striding in, Alex Avila. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Alex Avila.
First pitch on its way. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Look into McCann, the 1-1. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
Springer has a read on it, looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone.
All right, fielder
here's Jason
22.
Hayward now. Comes into this at bat 0-for-1 in the ball game. Grounded to the right. And they'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
Second baseman, number 9.
Here's Javier Baez. He's 0-for-1 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Well, that's 2 quick outs, and he's got a low pitch count. Really being aggressive in the zone has forced him to swing the bats. He's economically low in that pitch count. He's got a chance to go deep in the game. Well, you find yourself down 0-2, and the last swing you take is a bad swing.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Cubs are down in order. 6th inning coming up. Still zip, zip. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. 0-for-1 for him here in this one.
Left fielder, Marwin Gonzalez.
Checked his swing there and pops this one up. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Josh Reddick comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game, and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Hard hit to first. Rizzo is there, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The pitcher, number 43.
Striding in once again, Lance McCullers comes into this at bat 0-for-1 in the ball game. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
We're really watching a great performance. This is a good.
And he struck him out. So it might be time to begin the countdown as he's now gone through 6 innings without allowing a base hit. 1, 2, 3. Digging in to try it again, Jake Arrieta. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. A wave and a miss. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Softly hit out towards short. Throw on to first in time. 1 away.
First baseman number 44.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Chased after that one, and it's 0-1.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
Fouled back.
Oh, he's looking pretty good right now. Look, that was a nice swing, following the changeup. He just couldn't put it in play.
Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw on to first. 2 gone.
Now batting, third baseman, Chris.
Digging in once again, Chris Bryant. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to put this one away. Good reactions there, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. Here's George Springer. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. And that's a base hit. So the perfect game bid ends in the 7th. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. They finally break through for their first hit of the ball game, so the no-hit bid will end right here.
Yeah, well, right here's where your catcher comes out and says, take a pause, it's okay, and get him refocused, because you don't want the game to spin out of hand now. He pitched great early, but he's got to finish it off now.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner.
Well, he got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
Hit out towards second. There's Baez, and he is in there at third as the possible go-ahead score.
Now batting, shortstop.
Ready for another chance? Carlos Correa. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And that misses. Ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Oh, man, he took a swing and a half at that one. I think some frustration is creeping into these guys.
Not in time. He's in there at second. No runs, just 1 hit. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. And he's taking here and looks at strike 2 right down the middle.
Well, this is one of those situations you don't want him to put a ball in the air. You got to pitch the strikeout right here and get you out of this inning. Don't let him put the ball in play.
And he looks at one that misses, ball 4, so that'll load him up, but at least the double play is in order here with 1 away. Yulieski Gurriel is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
Bases are loaded with only 1 out. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be 2? Only play will be to first, so they get the out, but credit the RBI as the go-ahead run is in to score.
The catcher, number 16.
Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
You're sitting 2-0 in that situation. You get the fastball, but
meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And not in time as the run scores. And both runners will score. It's now a 3-0 ball game.
Now batting, left fielder
Marwin Gonzalez is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And there's ball 1.
There's that tight slider right there. Just missed getting under the hands. That's a good pitch. I like that pitch. But if you don't get it where you want it, it could be a dangerous pitch to throw.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Zobrist has a read on it. And that retires the side. So 3 runs on only 2 hits in the inning. No errors and a runner left. Get out the microphone. Stretch time here at Wrigley. In now is John Jay. A hit in 2 tries so far. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Into the windup and the pitch. First pitch here misses wide. 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
They can't afford to continue to fall back any further. They got to get something going on the offensive side. Somebody's got to step up, give a big hit, maybe even a home run, drop a bunt, do something. But this offense has to get going.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Line toward right center. And Jay's on base. He's got a base hit.
Well, that's what you want right there. Late in the game, leadoff single. Now, they still got some work to do. You got the tying run on the on-deck circle, but they've got a shot now.
First delivery to him on the way. Ben Zobrist stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
Ready with the 1-0. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
I'll tell you, we're in the later stages of this ball game, but his fastball is still coming out of his hand with plenty on it.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Swung on in the dirt, and that's a strikeout. The tag, and he is out at second base. It's a double play. Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. Addison Russell is in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 1-0.
Matt, this is one of those games that has that guy right there, his head scratching. He's trying to figure out, how do I get these guys going? We may see a team meeting to motivate them a little bit better.
High in the air out to center field. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Cubs are down quietly. They trail it here 3-0. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Josh Reddick.
Arrieta is ready. First pitch on the way. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. And the slider just stayed north of the strike zone that time.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning. And he pops up the bunt attempt. Under it is Rizzo. 1 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Center fielder.
Ready for another shot now, George Springer. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Now the 0-1. Out of play.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you're wondering, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Got him.
Runner on first in a double play situation, so you expect to see a lot of pitches down in the zone. So I think that pitch up right there was a good one. Obviously, the double play is more efficient, but you're always going to take a K when you're on the mound.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. 3 runs, just 2 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Zobrist going back on it, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. Reddick rounds third and is digging for the plate. And another runs across as this is now a 4-0 ball game. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Altuve. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. But this is going to hang up there just long enough to be taken in on the run in shallow left, and that ends the inning. Astros pick up a run on the RBI double. Here's the catcher, Alex Avila. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. Around first is Avila. He'll take the turn for 2. And the Cubs could be onto something here. It's a leadoff double.
Here's the 4th hit of the game, and it's a good one. Puts a good swing on this thing, and it goes for a double. We'll see if they can build on it here.
Here's Jason Hayward now as he lifts it in the air to right field. Reddick coming on, but he won't get there. It falls in. They put the tag on him, and he is out at first base. And he's safe. Here's Javier Baez. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's just shy of the baskets and off the ivy. And the runner from third scores as they try and work their way back into this one. It's now a 4-1 game.
He was on cruise control the entire game, but he gets brought back to reality here. An RBI double gets them on the board, and now that they've broken the dam, we'll see if they can generate some more runs going forward.
Luke Gregerson answers the call now, looking to get this one onto the 9th inning without any trouble. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Oh, missed that one by a mile. It's 0-1. And he's got to get on base any way he can with that possible tying run behind him in the on-deck circle. The 0-1 pitch. Fouled straight back. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
And this guy loves to throw the slider, and it's a very effective pitch for him. But here's the flip side of that coin. He starts this one too far inside and plunks the hitter.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. Had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. And he struck him out. Here's Chris Bryant now. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. From the stretch. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
Looking to minimize the damage here. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Springer has a read on it. And the inning is over. Cubs pick up a run on the RBI double. Back here in Chicago with a great view of downtown as we're set here to start the 9th inning from Wrigley Field. Hector Rondon enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Carlos Correa swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. Rondon looks in. 0-1 pitch on its way. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
Therefore, it is Baez, and he's got it for the first out. First pitch of the at-bat. Yulieski Gurriel is next as he finds himself behind 0-1.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Throw gets him, 2 down.
The catcher, number 16.
Digging in and looking for more, Brian McCann. He singled and drove home 2 his last time. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball, 1-0. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Tough one to lay off, called a strike. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Hayward going back to the track. He's got it. A great running play. And Ken Giles takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. In now is John Jay. He'll lead things off against Giles as they're down to their final 3 outs in this ball game. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
Well, he got away with one right there. He hung a slider to this guy in the middle of the order and got away with it. You're feeling good about yourself right now.
Bounce to first. And he'll take this to the bag himself. 1 gone here in the 9th.
Now batting, left fielder.
Here's Ben Zobrist now. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. The 0-1 pitch. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Springer has a read on it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Up next for the Cubs.
Here's Addison Russell. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
And this will be a called strike 2, and trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight. So 2 pitches in a row on the outside corner for strikes. You think he stays out there?
I think he does. One thing you don't want to do, though, Matt, it's not a good idea to throw the same hitter, the same pitch 3 times in a row. Back to back to back, but I think he might throw it here.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here.